Sarah,
I'm Grace.
and our inference procedure is a two-sample t-test, which is helpful for finding the difference in means between two samples. For our data display, we decided that a dot plot would be the best way to represent our findings.
Here's our dot plot. Some lurking variables in our procedure were like response bias, because sometimes people aren't honest, or like they just calculate wrong because they don't do the math right, and so that could like mess with the data. Or people like are just using one night's sleep instead of average, like you don't understand the question. And then also like time of year, people have finals, they might be studying more and like not getting as much sleep.
And here we're going to include some clips of us collecting the data from different classes.
Okay, so in here you can see our calculations. So starting from the beginning, we have like our question that was being addressed, which was to determine the true mean difference in average hours of sleep per night between freshman and senior honors students at Eastview. Our null hypothesis was that the mean hours of sleep per night is the same, and our alternative was that the mean was less for seniors than it was for freshmen. So you can see below that all of the conditions were met, random, normal, and independent. And then, so we had the two sample t-tests with a significance level of 0.05 and a degrees of freedom of 153.68. And then for our test, we got a t-value of negative 2.49, which gave us a p-value of 0.069. This showed us that the 0.069 was greater than 0.05, which then results in us not rejecting our null hypothesis.
We do not reject the null. We have convincing evidence that the difference in average hours of sleep between Eastview seniors and Eastview freshmen is not significantly different.
If we were going to do this procedure again or give advice to someone else doing it, to improve, I would allow people to select like half hours, because our intervals that people could select was only like 6, 7, 8, like whole numbers, and a lot of people would like respond like 6.5 or 7.5, and then they had to like round up or down. So we would like let people like choose a half number or like a half hour or whatever, because then it's like more accurate and precise. And also we do a simple random sample of honor students, freshman honor students, and senior honor students, instead of doing a cluster sample.